I'll just. There's gonna be a couple of seconds of silence while I take a deep breath, picture the audience naked.
Yep.
All right.
Dude, I was like holding my breath, and he was just like, "I never thought about it that way."
We created. It's a bunch of creepy old fat hairy dudes that are all out in the woods with cameras, and they're all looking for Bigfoot, and all they see is a bunch of creepy fat hairy silhouettes running through the woods.
Dude, that is exactly. All right, you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the podcast. Let me run that back.
Idiot! You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot!
I'm sorry.
Stop crying. You're like a
baby.
Oh my god, baby. Wow, I just like tossed that to you underhand right there with the baby.
Yeah, well,
You know what time it is.
it's time to start. When product is out in front saying to the users in a press release, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, engineering is like,
What the fuck's he doing? He just told him December. We're fucked. My God, I guess
here goes my Christmas, like.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the podcast, a show dedicated to talking about all the poggers things in life, like music, content creation, video games, with a heavy focus on the first-person shooter Escape from Tarkov. I'm one of your co-hosts, Jesse. What are you? I was so close. I wasn't even looking at you because I knew you were going to.
Keep going. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Like, what's
X has a stutter detection, so you get. You can.
You just blew Veritas's brain.
Wait, so like,
overlay.
When the game stutters, it'd be like.
Oh shit.
That's not. I pressed the wrong button. Whoa.
I'm Jesse Kazam, one of your co-hosts, Escape from Tarkov YouTuber and content creator, just general content creator on Twitch.
And I'm Veritas, just the grumpiest person that you've ever seen this side of the Nile River, and also the other side of the Nile River. And I just got a text message 14 fucking seconds into the recording the stream.
Who messed it up this time?
It's one of my moderators. Fucking oh. Okay.
Oof, fired.
You just got frozen in the fucking creepiest. Dude, stop it. No. I don't like it.
Happening?
I don't like the face. I don't like it. I really very much do not like it.
Chat.
What the fuck? Stop, dude. Oh yeah, I'm already recording. I gotta get a little bit of the beforehand in case I say something remotely comical.
Like, don't blow your load yet.
Yeah. Don't blow your load yet, busy. Oh, sorry, I'm just mixing my juju.
And I have a really long release, so that could probably be down a little bit too.
Listen, I wasn't gonna air. I don't kiss and tell, okay? It's nobody's fucking business how long your release is. But you said it, and I can confirm.
Whoa.
Or we can just have a bonus episode, for our Patreon supporters, a special bonus deal.
For if you sign up for Veritas's OnlyFans, you get the extra
feet pics,
extra episode. Yep, and the feet pics.
Yeah, but that's only for the top tier.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the podcast. This is a fucking podcast where we talk about shit and the points don't matter and there are no rules. Hi, I'm Ryan Stiles. Was that his name? And
that's one of them. Yeah,
and then
I'm Colin.
You're the other guy, Colin.
I forget his last name.
Colin Farrell. Welcome. You deleted all of those pictures of me, right? Those degrading pictures of.
If I say yes, will you believe me?
There was pudding, applesauce. It was all everywhere, dude. Everywhere. Between my toes, behind my ears. It was. I never thought you could fit that much slop in a kiddie pool in my entire life. That was a weird thing to say.
That was a weird.
Sorry, no fam.
Sorry, no fam.
It's just like some sort of Ouija board shit. I don't have like a voodoo doll or anything, man. You'll be fine.
No fam is fine, guys. No fam is fine. We need to go check on him.
My main question is there any way that you can be my dad?
I'm sure somewhere
Not
there.
could be, but can be.
I'm sure somewhere out there's an answer.
Are you my dad? Does anybody remember that? You remember that? Anybody?
No.
Are you my dad? And this is in post where he fades out my voice talking and then puts music in so that
Yeah.
it seems like a coherent professional broadcast.
Just yeah.
We trick everyone into thinking that.
Wow, they're really professional.
Wow. What's up, everybody?
We're-
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know you were going for it. You actually scared me. I was
Dude,
like, Warren, and
your reaction was priceless.
wait. Did you say story-driven walkthrough?
100%. I didn't
So,
start off.
Someone
right?
start
That
a class action lawsuit for fraud because there is nothing story-driven
Yeah.
about the non-walkthrough that doesn't exist.
I'm Jesse Kazam, one of your co-hosts, Tarkov YouTuber, streamer, content creator.
And I'm Veritas, and I have a secret. Do you want to know what it was?
Yes.
I'll tell you what it was. Man, I wish I was the one to figure out the sound thing. I thought I discovered something new. He's like, yeah, we've been doing that forever. There's probably people who use like metronomes and shit, huh?
I use a metronome.
Oh
There's
my
there's a boss that you
gosh.
need.
What's the meaning / purpose of life? Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
wow.
But
Tarkov.
it's the same thing. Okay, well, now you just made me really depressed. So I swear to God, you end up literally being like, and you just need to like run 100 meters, and you just go like, you just fall backwards. You don't go anywhere. Like it's impossible to control.
Like music, content creation, video games with a heavy fosun. Oh,
With a heavy, I'm sorry, what?
with a heavy fosun? With a heavy. I
With
think
a
that's,
with the heaviest fosun. I'm ready whenever you are, Jessica.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. You did it. You did it this time. What's up, everybody?
Stupid.
Welcome to the podcast. You shush.
Keep it going. Keep it going. I hit him once. Hit him twice. Must have hit him in the arm. Hit him 3 times. He peeks out, headshots me.
No.
I swear to God, dude, I almost picked up my monitor and just yeeted it.
Did you really write it in chat 4 times?
I was like, hey, any new streamer items coming in 12.8? And it would like scroll. It's 80,000 people all getting
Yeah.
Twitch drops, and it just scroll away. And I'm like, I have to wait like 10 minutes for the timer to go down. I'm like, Control V, enter.
Yep.
Nikita's always like, you can ask questions. I see him looking at chat, and then as soon as I hit enter, he turns and starts talking, and I'm like, no, I missed my chance. In so many words, you said they are nowhere close to where they should be, but it's cute that they thought they could pull it off. That's what you just said.
That's and I want them to pull it off, and I'm excited
why-
for a potential future where they're implemented correctly.
They're like looking the other way and they go, ooh, ow, boom. And then they head eyes you and you're dead.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And like,
yeah.
and it's those moments where you're like, just like, ooh, I got this guy. Like, and then all of a sudden you're dead. And it's like, it's so hurtful.
how messed up that is, and they don't know a way out. It
There's
feels
a third
like
option. They do have a vision, and they realize it's dog shit, but they just. And I don't believe this is the case.
No, yeah.
But this would be a great world if he was like, and then when you escape Tarkov, it's Skyrim.
Вот падла, вот падла, паскуда мразота, урод.
what? I've watched that clip 70 times. And at this point, I'm just trying to stall to make Veritas make that face as long as possible.
Oh, I'm Veritas, just a consummate professional at all things media and content.
Juice time.
When you're coding, you know how like you get like auto completes on your phone?
No.
Yeah, I
No.
code all the time.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Oh,
not
you mean on Wednesdays? Coding Wednesdays with geeks.
Sorry, no. Let me.
I know.
Did you feel like that was 35 ouchies or 37 ouchies? Did it fragment? Where did
Yeah.
the bullets go? I don't know, dude. My leg is a it's like a can of SpaghettiOs. I don't know.
I'm one of your co-hosts, Jesse Kazam, an Escape from Tarkov YouTuber, general content creator.
And I am the artist formerly known as Veritas. My name is now just Sad Boy.
Sad Boy.
69 TTV.
It's just you've got a 2.5% survival rate, and you really wish that you were relevant. So it's fine. Yeah.
Damn, boy. Yo, Jesse said it, not me.
It's just funny, man.
It's not even like a super skill-based challenge because, like, we all know, like, if you take a scav boss at range, you're gonna easily kill him. But for me, it was like I feel like I'm a pretty strong mental player when it comes to.
Did you just say when you take them at range, you're gonna easily kill them?
Yeah, every time.
Oh yeah, sorry. That makes sense.
Hit your shots.
I was like,
and then
PUBG
they
has
tried to,
guns too. Does that
they tried
what?
to pretend they stood behind the idea that in the lore Tarkov is a no-fly zone. You can go f yourself,
dude.
Officially,
unreal.
Because oh shit. Okay, I'm someone who's gonna like break the Geneva Convention and do all sorts of war crimes, but no fly zone,
fan. I'm one of your co-hosts, Jesse Kazam, an Escape from Tarkov YouTuber and content creator.
And I'm Veritas. Excited that one of the things I got for my birthday was a bidet attachment for my toilet. Because the wipe's tomorrow. So I'll be extra prepared. The fucking wipe! Look on the barrel, nothing there. Look on the box, nothing there. I'm about to leave, and all of a sudden I see on the desk sitting next to the laptop, red key card. And I'm like, oh! Like, I've never found a red key card before.
Dude.
So I'm just like, thwap! and I had just moved my sit case and replaced it with a key bar. And my case was full, and I swear to God, I almost shit my pants in that 1 second where I'm like,
what do I delete?
Move something out of my gamma. A guy's pushing me. Oh, sorry, 1 sec. Let me just button this up. Let me just.
Dude, the surgery kits are so funny because you're like buttoning the things back up while the dude's mag dumping you. You just can't drop it on
the free look. The only thing you can do is just free look, and I'm just like hoping that if I free look frantically left and right, somehow that'll dodge bullets. It's a hunk of steel with a little barrel that after you've shot a little bit and your hands are a little tired and whatever, at 25 feet.
Yep.
With the laser on, if you want to feel fucking embarrassed when you have a laser on a goddamn target and everybody's watching you, you're gonna see like, ooh, it's fucking jittering all over the place. That's what happens to your aim.
Yeah.
Sealable has a good point. Is there a chance that that's another symptom of you being desynchronized from time-space continuum?
Oh, maybe.
This is becoming a theme, bro. This is becoming a theme. And whatever you have, you've given it to me because I just refreshed in my... You're desyncing me.
Every time
decohering.
every time I connect with somebody, I pull them into my slowly forming black hole.
That's what quantum entanglement is. So what's the way in which, like, is there any way that you could tie it? Give me let's develop a fucking DNA print or something, dude. Right? Like, oh God. I mean, then people would be walking around plucking hairs from grannies at like Starbucks.
The game's going to be down for 5 hours, and we're modernizing some of our servers. And it's like, God, what does that mean?
They went from Windows 98 to Windows 2000.
Potato to a hamster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I kill groups of Giga Chads by wearing the fucking level 4 scav rat rig that everybody gives me shit for, and it's like because it doesn't matter because they're using M61. So my armor is made of butter. Yeah. I'd rather have shitty butter than a really expensive butter. You know.
I'm one of your co-hosts, Jesse Kazam.
And I'm Veritas.
You're just like waiting.
The only thing I instantly notice is like your inflection there. Normally there's a comma after YouTube. But you're like YouTube content creation. So it's like we're only focused on. Don't talk about TikTok. Do not absolutely not talk about Instagram. We're not allowed to stream on Twitch anymore. We're both removing our partnerships. We're YouTube content creators now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. He didn't really talk about a lighthouse because the way the Tarkov community works is they're like, if Nikita's like, once streets come out, we're also going to implement zombies. everybody will just go, streets? You said streets. What about streets? Can I ask a question about streets? So he was like, we want to put Lighthouse out between factory and streets. Everyone's like, streets. So we didn't talk about Lighthouse at all. Everybody was just freaking out about it, bro. Everybody was well, rip the casual player. Bro, you can't even. You just can't.
Well,
even,
I mean,
you can't
listen.
even play
For
anymore.
3 years,
Rip the
for 3
casual
years,
player.
the Bitcoin was never more than 120,000. That, I mean, none of us were ever casual.
Yeah.
The fucking thousands of players that all played before, we came out of the womb with a stash full of thick cases.
100%. All right. Well, I'm ready when you are. I'm recording. I thought you were gonna do it.
No, I was doing the you where you always like you smile and you look in the camera and I'm always like, when's he gonna start? When's he gonna start?
Can't even make money anymore. The Bitcoin is.
I just made 1 million rubles.
Worthless. No, I know it's a joke.
Because I just sold my 3 Bitcoin.
People keep saying the Bitcoin's worthless, and then I'm like, dude, I just blinked my eyes and made 1 million rubles. I don't think we can say that's worthless.
You give them this metaphor. You say, bring somebody, put them in the middle of a, what the fuck's it called? Where you buy food? Oh my god.
A grocery store?
The grocery store. Holy
too much
you know,
man.
the thing. Yeah, dude, too much McDonald's delivery.
It's what was the title? It's a work in progress. Tarkov and how punishment is a story or some shit. It's,
bro,
I don't know. It's
oh my god.
I want that video so bad.
I don't know if this is, I'm in y'all's boat.
You brought up the scav being a random map?
And everybody loved it.
What? How? I've never seen an idea pitched by anyone. Jesus himself could come down from the heavens and be like, you know what I think would be good for Tarkov? And
Free Pop-Tarts for everyone.
Chat would rip it apart. I swear to God, Versus, I sat here, my jaw was on my desk as I was watching this chat of 10,000 people agree on something. The fact that Nikita didn't immediately end the podcast and go implement that blew my mind.
I'm good whenever you are. This sherbet is so f***ing good. Oh, you know what? don't start.
Dude,
I needed to turn off the f***ing fan. It's a full skippable pre-roll, so it was a 48-minute long skippable ad.
Oh my god, are you serious?
No, I didn't know. There's like no way to f***ing see, dude. Like, so
it's like it's a 48-minute ad, and after 5 seconds, you can just skip it if you want. Oh my!
I didn't realize that.
God, bro,
how f***ing terrible that is. So that's already like that was just me not setting it up properly.
Got him. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels so bad. Every fight I lose, not every, a lot of the fights I lose, I felt like I did everything right. And the fights I win, like in a tactical shooter that's supposed to be like immersive and hardcore, the fights I win all start with yeet. I'm like, all right, chat, let's do it. And I'm just like,
you're running and you get shot in the
like,
back. You get shot in the back, you do a 180.
Double,
you know, and
like dual wielding MP7s. And I'm just like, let's do it. And those are the fights that end up in the YouTube clips. I think I'm calling it now. Jesse Kazam's hot take. We're getting some portion of streets playable this year. I don't know if it's going to be 50 PMCs. I don't know if we're going to get more than 27 frames per second, but I think we get something. Nikita officially said that streets is not going to come out this year.
What was it that you said? Can you remind me what you said last podcast?
We're getting some portion of streets playable this year. What do you mean? Juice time?
No. I'm fairly certain that was last episode the one where you're like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's gonna be this year. There's no way it's not gonna be this year.
Dude, I was like, idiot. I made that okay, dude. This.
Yeah,
because
we all
that's
showed
not
up to this ice cream social, and there's not enough spoons.
Yeah.
So you have to sit there and eat the. There's a million tubs of ice cream.
Toppings everywhere.
Reach in with our hands, like, you know, we're all complaining about free ice cream, but it's like nobody thought about spoons, and there's no napkins, by the way, either, you know, so you're just walking out of there covered in fucking ice cream and you're all sticky. And then on day 2, literally the first raid I did, I wiggled at a guy and he jumped up and down and he like head free look, and I was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, another dude ran over and he looked and he wiggled, and we were like, yes, dude. We had like 5 randos, and the whole day it was great. I think I had maybe one that was like kill on site. I'm like, that degen, like whatever.
Yep. What's the best way to make money? Craft stuff the Chads want and sell it to them. But then you get mad that they kill you with it. Like you,
I went to do a raid and I just get insta-killed by all these guys running the best stuff.
Everybody's got 995 and M61. Well, you're crafting it and selling it to them. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast, the show dedicated to talking about all the poggers things in life, like music, content creation, and video games. I'm one of your co-hosts, Jesse Kazam, an Escape from Tarkov content creator and YouTuber.
And I'm Veritas. And to the kid I killed earlier on Interchange, just because me and your mom have a relationship doesn't make me your dad.
There is a bug right now where sometimes when you shoot the mutant, everybody else except you hears the mutant on full auto, never ending, until you do something else with your hands. Yo, I should make that the intro, but with no audio. I'm very excited about that. I'm not even going to look at chat because I know that there's going to be some.
Dude, it's so bad, dude.
I can't look at it. I looked at it. I read the word VoIP and I looked away because
I hate it, and it's always offending for myself and insulting for myself for somebody saying that we are cooperating. Or like it's a good thing for us, like we do some additional money, like with the cheaters and the cheat developers. Fuck you.
If I could just convince Nikita to make this the next event in the calendar or whatever, as opposed, that's a perfect way of being it's an event, it's temporary. Because then if everybody decides they love it, we just tricked everybody into taking it.
That is the perfect idea. Yeah, Veritas, an apology.
Start off with a hey guys.
Dude, the thumbnail is literally just you-centered, depressed face. Yes, no text, no nothing. Maybe sorry, comma. You know what I mean? And then it's Veritas, an apology.
Guys,
oh my God.
Before I get into this, I need to say Raid Shadow Legend.
Oh my.
All the inconsistencies with hit reg and with sound and with all this other shit. Think of how many inconsistencies there are in Tarkov. And then think about how I have 5 different perspectives of frame perfect leg.
Yeah.
Like in synchronization.
Yeah.
For 74 frames, and then they teleport forward.
That's actually, insane.
Unbelievable.
Think about some of these situations. Think about how many times you pop a guy and then get into another fight, and then player scavs come, and then you get into another fight, and you forgot to loot that. You go to the end, you're like, oh, that was that first guy. Imagine that first guy didn't die. What if you wake up and you have all your stuff, and you're like, shoot, and you just run out.
Imagine you wake up and everything's been taken except for your pistol, and there's like a scav going through your backpack.
Hey,
like,
dude,
oh,
exactly.
You know, like people complaining about saying how this wipe was so dead and there was no content. You don't realize that we had 2.5 maps, 30 quests, and like 14 guns. And that was it. There was no crafting. There was no flea market. There was no hideout. There was no Kappa container. There was no f***ing anything. And you could play for thousands of hours because it was about the gameplay and the experience. It wasn't about it wasn't about all of the thing. Like, oh God. I had the same exact thought. And I know that all of the other tinfoil hat wearing schmucks are all like, he's shaking in his boots because now he's not taking in billions of dollars, and now the game is gonna. And now it's like he's like, finally, I can f***ing like focus and actually like maybe the crowd of people screaming nonsense to the point where I can't hear anything will thin out, and the people that are left, like all the drunk people, have gone home, and now it's just all the designated drivers.
Yes.
that are all sober, and I guess maybe everybody else took Ubers. Sometimes I go too far with metaphors. And that was an example of one. Didn't make sense.
Sometimes I catch myself, but I can't stop. I just keep going. Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, I'll talk. I'll see if Daddy. Daddy. I mean, I'm just gonna call him Daddy from now on.
I'll see if Daddy. I could, yeah. If everybody's doing it, I could do it. I'm not just gonna like be the only one around the table doing a voice. You know what I mean? It's like Veritas is like, all right, we're all gonna come up with crazy voices. And then you have me go first, and I'm talking like, hi, mateys.
It's gonna
hi, everybody. Yeah.
Actually, my name's Jeremy. With a G.
But what you're doing is you're creating these like crazy potential moments where like you might have gotten into that fight at resort, and then you spawn back in and you spawned in on customs, and you're like, this is way too far to run. I'm not even gonna go. So then you move into factory and you meet him there and you kill him, and you're like, he had my stuff. Like that would just be so cool.
Tarkov is like, imagine a cake, but the cake it's made of shit. Okay? But you've put frosting on the cake and it covers up the shit and it tastes really good. When they want a map, it's just put on 1 more inch of frosting and it's like, yeah, but it's all good and sweet until you get to the shit very quickly afterwards, and then you realize how much you don't want this cake.
Dude, I'm dying right now because it took everything in me not to like say something super snarky, and I was just gonna move on. I didn't have to say anything. I'm in physical pain. Like we have to move on because I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna freak out.
All the people that are listening to the audio version of this, I'll say 2 words, and that is Twitch chat. Fast forward 20 minutes. And we've killed a guy, we've skinned him, and his skull is we've turned into a mask, and now we're like a skull cult, like, you know, whatever, and then we like part ways a few hours later, and it's like, that was some like once in a lifetime shit, but like all the once in a lifetime shit is every 5 hours.
100%.
You know what I mean? For all we know, there's like an index into like when something happens, you like play, you know, sound effect _9.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that like they added a couple of new sounds and everything got offset wrong. So now every time somebody shoots an SKS, it makes like the key turn sound. You know, like a suppressed SKS is somehow like the key turn sound. And
that would be like so epic.
the Grotch pistol, you know, unsuppressed is
the
like
scav taunt.
Is the scav taunt. You know?
Now that we know that it's wiping on Sunday.
We don't know shit.
We know.
We don't know shit.
We know.
So
listen.
Do you think tomorrow is going to be...
I will say I don't know.
You...
Yeah.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah, all right. So,
look at the face.
Oh, the tea from my man.
All right, I don't like that.
I totally agree.
It's literally, imagine you're doing the simplest task ever in the world, right? You're coloring in like watercolors, right? And there's someone next to you just going on your forehead.
Dude.
Just like, hey, you shithead. Hey, it's
dude,
like, that's what it feels like. I'm like, stop fucking.
Dude,
like,
100%. 100%. It is the only thing that sends me from 0 to 100 instantly is this stupid stamina thing.
They stand there, they check their magazine, they run to 10 feet, crouch, turn around, check their magazine, look up in the air, turn their head a little bit, run 10 feet, turn around, check their magazine, say something, turn around, walk backwards for 10 feet, crouch down, check their magazine.
Yep.
It's like, and then
groundbreaking realistic AI. Yeah, and somebody else was saying like if they would just fix the code, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, I'd never thought about that. Like it's probably broken, and if they just fixed it, then we wouldn't have the problem. Now I dumpstered them. The one guy killed himself with his own impact grenade, and I'd never gotten so toxic in my life after I killed a guy. I was like, you are the scum of the earth. Like I was so happy I killed him because the only outplay The only way you outplay an impact grenade is step 1, sacrifice your teammate, because then you know they have impact grenades. This is it. I'm gonna make a YouTube video incoming. No, not really. Sacrifice your teammate so you know they have impact grenades, and you know that they can't already have the pin pre-pulled. Step 2.
It takes long enough for them to take the second grenade out and throw it again that you just rush them and they're dead.
Step 2, when you hear the pin pull, just rush them.
Yeah.
But the ammo is not good, right? It's not, we're worried about flooding the economy with subsonic SX ammo, but it's sold out in 14 seconds, every mechanic reset now. And it's like, yeah, sure, I don't want the economy flooded with M61, but M80 subsonic, this was the stuff that like people would comment in my YouTube comments like, you're supposed to be the one teaching new people and you're using that absolute garbage ammo. And now they're like, well, we can't flood the economy with it. And I'm like, freaking pick one then.
The arc of a grenade that he threw 3 years ago that was in orbit comes straight down at my feet. Dude, he did like some wacky like, wah! And then I'm like, what the fuck is he doing while I'm going pop, 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 trying like figuring out what's going on, and all of a sudden, clink, bang.
Dude, yep. You can't assume that just because you had a kill cam, you'd be 100% accurate in deciding who's cheating. And on the flip side of that, how many times do you hit the shot where you're like, oh, like I was playing on interchange, I couldn't see anything. We were doing night raids. I had the Alton on still. I don't know why. And I saw a muzzle flash. Somebody shot at me. I hit my armor, and I just went like this with the MP7. Just really quickly, and then ran away. And 10 minutes later, because the guy didn't move, we found the body, and I killed him.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you saw that kill cam, you know, I'm facing this way, you shoot at me, and I just go, and
you
kill you,
your fucking
you'd
aim switch.
report me 100% of the time. You know what I mean? But I didn't even know I killed a guy.
Imagine being a doctor that
Yeah.
diagnose somebody that comes into the emergency room, and all they give you is a stethoscope.
Yeah.
And you can see the guy's arm is sticking out of his like he's compound fracture, you know, and you're like, you're not sure if they've got internal bleeding, you're not sure if they've got broken ribs and a collapsed lung, but all you've got is a stethoscope and a thermometer, and you can't, if I could just x-ray the guy, I could easily tell you what fucking was wrong with him, right? But, you know, you said that on the opposite, the far side of the moon, you know, there's a flying fucking imaginary dragon. And I'm like, how could you know that? Do you have a camera there? Like, what evidence do you have? And everybody's like, we all believe it, dude.
Yeah.
We all believe it. It's, you know, everybody said it. Someone posted a Reddit post about how
the flying
they
dragon
believe it
is
for
over
whatever
there.
reason. It's like, okay, well then fucking, where's the picture? Show me like a video. Why should I believe it?
I love the subtle leans to the RPG genre that this game has. You know what I mean? There's a part of me that remembers cutting down trees for 70 hours in RuneScape to get that.
And I'm still playing RuneScape.
I know, dude. You're still fighting those crabs, dude. You're still fighting those crabs. And like,
21-year anniversary. Let's go.
when you walk into Red Room, the most coveted key in the game, it's a 50 million ruble key. You gain access to it in a secret underground lab. You walk in and there are gun racks everywhere, and you find a stock MP5. That
that would be nice. Dude, there are raids where I go in and the best thing in the whole room is a chain link.
You know what I mean? It's like me complaining that my freaking Toyota Camry, no matter how hard I smash the gas pedal, won't go 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. It's like, it's a Camry, bro. Go buy a Lambo or stop complaining about your Camry. I'm just so frustrated.
Got Jesse with the metaphor time
Dude,
this time. Nice.
You know, people hear that it's supposed to be hard, it's supposed to be brutal, it's supposed to be the Dark Souls of that game, and then and it's like, and then people try to defend to us in chat. Oh, that scav totally should have one-tapped you with his Makarov from 200 meters away, man. Game's supposed to be hard. Oh, you're supposed to get the move error bug, bro. You never know when you move something in your stash if it's gonna stick. Like, it's supposed, no, like, you're supposed to feel like you're in the game at all times. Experiencing and experience the game wants you to experience at all times. I believe that there are cheaters, obviously. I believe it. I am not saying, but it just, I was like, I bet 50 to 75% of the accusations on labs are completely false. You can get shot at from everywhere on labs at any time. And so many times people are like calling cheats because, you know, they just looked that way or there's no way. It's like, bro, these guys are playing on another level. They're playing a different game than I am when I'm crabbing through labs looking for my 3 stims. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
I mean, that's the thing is that, like, imagine if you're spending $150 for a cheat. I can basically sell you any fucking
Yeah.
like, if you believe in energy crystals, I can also sell you the Vortex Tour. And, you know, like, the fucking, at that point, you have basically said, I'm the most gullible person on earth. You know?
It's so true. It's so true.
But it's like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe, but
Yeah.
in this game, I don't care what the fuck you have. The 3M armor is like, you know, the paper you sit on when you go to the doctor, and there's the paper that's fucking 3M armor, dude.
Bro, it's this is an unrealistic thing that's worse for the game. This is the double-double. This is stupid. If I am a freaking
reach into your backpack, like,
that's what I'm doing.
the dice.
Exactly. If I've got 6 grenades strapped to my chest, and I'm not gonna close my eyes and rip one, and then because like you literally. Like, it's the most.
Put them in the bingo ball where you spin the thing. And
Oh,
you
dude, for real, dude.
Oh, B17.
But if you've shot 5 out of 6 and just click reload, he pulls them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and I'm like running around factory 4, 5.
The fact that I hate to say,
because I was like, I put it in my Discord. I was like, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Like, you know what I mean? I've been working towards this singular thing for 3 years. Like,
we're here, men. Everybody hold the line.
Dude, 100%.
Everybody assemble. They've all got fucking pizza shields.
Dude,
and
I was
spears.
out. We were out with my family. I was out with my wife and kids, and I got
like, I
the
have to go, honey.
notification, and I was like, baby, I need like 10 minutes. Like, I need to respond to this tweet. I need to quote tweet it. I need to put this in my Discord. I was like, this is the moment.